Well guys, I decided to change it up a bit. Instead of doing the boring scale method, I decided to jam-pack this dustbin full of Lucky Charms, and we'll see how well the Honiture Q5 does. I can barely get the filter on. Spoiler alert, this guy did a really good job, and stay till the end and you can see the results of this test and how well it did. Is it just me or is this craziness? I have a roll-up vacuum. Wow, crazy. Roll-up vacuum on Roller Master's channel? I know, craziness. Hey, how's it going? My name is Nathan, this is Roller Masters. So hope you're having a great day today. I'm having a great day, thanks for asking. And thanks so much for sticking around and watching this video. Today we got the Honiture. Hope I'm saying that right, I'm pretty sure I'm botching the name. So I'm just going to call it the Q5. So this is a very unique roll-up vacuum because it uses gyros accelerometers to provide that smart mapping. But look at this guys, it has like a little LCD display. So it looks like it has like the time and military time. So we'll see how well that works. I believe it's like a scheduling feature on a roll-up vacuum. Also comes with a handheld remote. Has pretty decent suction, around 2000 pascals. So this guy's on par with like the Roblox. Also this guy has smart mapping. So you do get that systematic back and forth cleaning pattern. And according to the company, they actually have up to 5 map saving capabilities. I don't know how that works since this is gyro and accelerometer based. So maybe it can remember up to 5 different maps. But keep in mind that this also has an electronically controlled mopping system. So maybe it uses the maps to map out the area and you can control the water flow in certain areas. So that'd be really, really cool. Also, this has the no-go zones via the magnetic strips. So if you don't want the roll-up vacuum to hit your doggy bowls, well, lay down some magnetic strips and the roll-up vacuum should avoid it. Alright, so one plus is I do like the color of the box. It has a nice like black and turquoise paint scheme. The robot itself is black, but we'll get into the box and see how well that does. Now if we spin the box around, you do have some like legal information, tells you the specs of the product. Also, if we spin the box around, we have some information. Looks like we got the application smart control. So yes, this guy does have Wi-Fi and its own dedicated app. We have automatic recharge, something that most roll-up vacuums have these days. We got smart cleaning, and we also have voice prompts. So let me know in the comments if you like the beep beep of your roll-up vacuum or if you actually like the roll-up vacuum to announce what it's doing. Alright, so it says vacuum cleaner robot, smart, efficient, you're a pro cleaner. Sweet. I'm so glad it's a pro cleaner. I didn't want a basic cleaner. Okay, let's go to get this guy opened up. And in this video, we'll do some cleaning challenges. We'll do a navigation challenge. And I may showcase how to pair up the roll-up vacuum and check out the app. Wow, this is interesting. Now, one thing I want to mention here or show you is look at this, guys. This thing has pretty much a history or long list of everything that's included in the box. I'm pretty sure I haven't unboxed a roll-up vacuum that has this many accessories, so this thing is probably jam-packed with a bunch of goodies. Alright, let's go and get this opened up. Always kids, don't follow my instructions because my unboxings are crazy and they're probably not the most professional. So, let's go ahead and get this flat lid opened up. And we got like a skateboard or a sled, so kids go outside and you can sled using this piece of cardboard thingy. Alright, here we go. Look at that, guys. Very nicely packaged. Yeah, I think I broke it. Okay. So here's a look at the Honiture. Very cool. It has its name right there. Here's the LCD display. It looks like we got 2 buttons. We got a home button and we got a power button. I wonder if I can just hold this down and it turns on.
Welcome to Use Robot Vacuum Cleaner.
Whoa, that's craziness. Is it 1554? What is that in military time? 354? No. Looks like it's about 10 o'clock my time. So, Honiture, you got the time wrong. But look at that, guys. You actually have a little battery indicator right there. That's something I haven't seen on a roll-up vacuum, so very, very cool. So instead of having like a little blinky light that tells you if the roll-up vacuum needs to be charged, it actually gives you a nice little battery indicator right there. Sweet. Let's go and get the side brushes on. It's really cool. Check this out. This gives a nice little paint scheme. You can use both turquoise and black, or you can just use black, or you can use turquoise. They should just snap right on. Hear that click? There we go. Check that out. That's really cool. Black, turquoise. You got the black body, and you got the turquoise extractor bar. And with most roll-up vacuums, you got the usual standard stuff. You got your front wheel caster. You got your charging contacts. You got a bunch of cliff sensors so the roll-up vacuum doesn't take a trip down the stairs. Also, you got the extractor bar right here. This is a combination style. You got your nice adjustable wheels. And they look like they have decent tread, so we'll see how well it goes over vacuum rugs and different types of carpet. And one nice feature is you do hold battery plate, so just remove these two Phillips screws, take out this plate, and you can remove the battery. So it makes changing out the battery very, very easy. Alright, so here's a quick spin around the robot. Nothing too crazy. I don't know if it has a dedicated wall sensor, but we'll go ahead and check it out as we run this through the test. In the back here's your dirt bin. So look at the dustbin, very unique. It's 600 meters, so it's very large. And there's nothing too crazy about it, but if you notice this right here, this is power conduct. Yes, this guy actually has the vacuum motor in the dustbin. There's a big benefit of that is if your vacuum motor ever gets broken or there's an issue with it, it makes it really easy to change it out or repair it. So you just take out the dustbin. Now I have seen this on like the Roomba series, like the 900 series, so that's very cool and very unique. We'll see how well the Honiture does with the vacuum motor in the dustbin. Very nice. Now if we open up this little flappy lid here, we have the filter. I don't know if this is washable, but I will put down in the description if it's washable or not. Very nice size filter. And there's that large dustbin right there, and you got the vacuum motor right there. You empty out the dustbin, all you do is just slide it back in here, and you should be good to go. Alright, so here's a look at the mopping system. It looks like it's just a wet mopping only, so the vacuum can either mop or it can vacuum. It can't do both simultaneously, but this is very large. It's 350 milliliters, and it does have an electronically controlled system. Notice those power contacts, similar to your dustbin. So yes, it controls a water pump. I believe it has 3 water flows, so very, very nice. Up here is where you put the water, and make sure you use warm or cold water. Don't use any chemicals, or it could damage your robot. So this is a washable mopping pad, and it comes with 2. Fairly easy to remove, just held on by Velcro, and it's just tossed in your wash and dryer. Cool. Nice. I like Honiture gives you a free gift, also gives you some warranty information. I believe it's a 24-month warranty, so it's longer than most world vacuum manufacturers, so that's really good. They give you 2 years. Of course, I love instructions, so make sure you read the instructions. It provides a lot of great information about how to run the product. So make sure you read that, very important. I gotta get this plastic wrap off. How do you do that? Yep, the favorite sound in the world. Very nice. I like the sleekness of this charger. Very cool. It doesn't take up too much space. And you put your power jack right here. One thing you can't do is wrap the cable around, so that's kind of a downside, but it looks like it has some good rubber feet, so the robot doesn't accidentally push the charger around. So here's this little doodad. This is your power brick. Very nice, and it does look like it supports the 100 to 240 volts, so go ahead and take this overseas. Just make sure you get the correct plug adapter. Very cool. Let's see if we can charge this robot directly. I see a power jack, so you can directly charge the robot. Some robots do have that feature. Also, I don't see like a physical power switch underneath the robot or on the side where some manufacturers add. So if you go on extended trips, you can just shut the robot off and it won't drain your battery. But everything else looks very similar. Guys, you got 2 different extractor bars. They look the exact same, so this is like a spare, but it's very unique. You got a black and turquoise paint scheme, or you can just go with the all black. So it's kind of cool. You can mix and match these accessories and have different paint schemes, so it gives you a nice touch. So awesome job. And when you're tired of checking out how cool the extractor bar is, you can take your little comb, clean out the hair. You can do your eyelashes, comb your hair. Yes, there's a little comb here, so I can comb my hair. So very, very cool. The remote looks like we got that back and forth clean power, and we also have the suction power. You can do 1, 2, or 3. Oh, here's your directional control pad, so you can steer like an RC car. You play pause. It looks like we got scheduling, we got your clock function, and we return to home. And keep in mind that there's an LCD display up here to display the clock, and you also have one on the robot too. So you got like dual displays. I've never seen that on a robot vacuum or a manufacturer that has 2 different displays. I know that Needle did come with like a color display, but they didn't come with a handheld remote. So Hontiture looks like you're upping up your game. Sweet. Here's the magnetic strip. It gives you 3.3 meters, so you can take this in the hallway and block out different rooms, or you can just go around like a water bowl and block it out. You could also buy additional magnetic strips if you need additional length. So very, very nice. let's go ahead and get this all charged up. I gotta find all the accessories and we'll see how well the Honiture Q5 does. Alright, so I got the Honiture sitting on its charger for a few hours. It should be fully charged. So let's go ahead and talk about the pairing process. I remember back in the day, the pairing process was a nightmare. There was a lot of steps, like a million of them. But now it's really easy. So all you have to do is just take your smartphone, either Android or iPhone. Go ahead and launch the camera app. Most smartphones do have a camera that can recognize the QR codes. Or you just Google a QR reader. Now, take your instructions. Yes, I'm not a big fan of instructions, but I guess this is helpful. There's a QR code. Go ahead and line it up here. And once it's got the QR lined up, it should launch the website. I'll just click on it, and now it should take us to the app. There we go. It's called Honey Smart. Let's go and install it. Now if you don't want to use the QR code, you also have the ability to just go to your app store. And once you launch your app store, just type in Honey Smart. All in one word. And there we go, there's the first one. There's the logo. Let's go and install it. Alright, let's go and open it up. And since I've never used this robot vacuum or this app before, it will require you to register. So let's go and register, agree to all the terms. And yes, I'm in the United States, but you do have an option. Let's go ahead and put in my email here, which is nate2003@comcast.net. And that's also my business email. So if you have any partnerships or if you want to just discuss about robots, feel free to shoot me an email down below and I'll respond to you. Let's go ahead and get a verification code. And now it's going to my email. And it only gives you 58 seconds. So you kind of have to be quick about this. Alright, I got my verification code, 675615. Wrong one. Alright, I just got it in time. Whew. Alright, let's go and put in my password. And let's go ahead and add a device. And this is to Q5. And now I have to connect to Wi-Fi, since I was using cellular. And it looks like this robot vacuum only supports 2.4 gigahertz. Let's go ahead and put in my Wi-Fi password. Alright, so it looks like the Wi-Fi indicator is flashing. So all I have to do is just press and hold down the home button for about 3 seconds. And now it's adding the device.
Start charging. Wi-Fi connected.
Yeah. What are you doing there, buddy? Stop.
Auto cleaning.
So it looks like we're all paired up. That was fairly easy. You can scan the QR code or you just search your app, the Honey Smart. Very easy. Nothing too crazy about the pairing process. Okay, so let's take a look at the app here. So up top is the name, but one unique feature is if you have a picture of yourself or something, you can actually change the icon of the robot. So very, very neat. So I can actually take a picture of the robot and have that icon. Let's take a picture, allow it. We'll just take a quick picture here. And now I can use this as my photo for the image. So very neat, I like that. So it kind of gives it a personalized touch. Now, here's the battery level, we're at 67%. There's your directional control panel, so you can steer like an RC car. Also, you have a map, very unique. So here's part of the map I just started, and it just creates a map. We'll see how accurate the map is. Now, over here is your auto clean. You also have recharge, so it tells the robot to go back to home. Room clean allows the robot to do more of a random pattern. So if you have a smaller home, great for smaller areas. Now you have edge cleaning. Now let's swipe to the right here. You have spot cleaning, position robot.
Master, I am here.
Awesome. You know my name. That's sweet. So yes, if you lose your robot under the couch,
Master, I am here.
you can locate your robot fairly easily. Here's your cleaning record. It will kind of tell you how long it's cleaned and gives you the map. You got the cleaning area and cleaning time. Very, very nice. Now, the more is you got quiet. So now the robot won't say anything. Or you can change the language. So cool. Alright, let's go and check out any other settings here. So this is just the device information. You can either run Alexa and Google, you can turn off notifications, share device, create groups, fax, check device network, and check for firmware updates. And it looks like we're up to date. Alright, so that's just a quick look at the Q5's app interface. Let's go ahead and check out the cleaning performance and see how well this little guy does.
Room cleaning. Edge cleaning.
Okay, so the Honiture Q5 offers a lot of different cleaning patterns. Now, one of the cleaning patterns is the edge clean mode. Nice thing about this is you can go along your walls and pick up the dirt and debris. It always starts on the right side of the robot, so make sure you place the robot on the right side. Okay, so I like the dual side brushes for the edges because they spin quite fast to kick around the debris. Now in open areas, unfortunately, the side brushes do spin quite fast, so hopefully in the future they can slow down the side brushes. It looks like for this test it picked 13 out of 15, so it missed 2, so not too bad. Next, we're going to up the challenge by doing a single room clean. We'll see how well it can handle these types of obstacles.
Water tank removed. Room cleaning.
So with this mode, the Q5 will bounce around randomly, and you may notice that black strip in the back there. That's actually the magnetic strip. It did a really good job not going over that magnetic strip, but I do recommend putting some sticky tape down so it doesn't move the magnetic strip. It did kind of struggle on this ledge here, kind of went around and then couldn't really go along the edge, so kind of had to back out and try a different route, but eventually was able to cover most of the areas. Did leave a couple crumbs here and there, but for the most part it did okay. Well, are you guys still awake, or did you guys all leave? Well, the people that are still here, thanks so much for watching. I know it's a long video, but there's a lot to cover. Okay, so in previous challenges, I like to do extreme challenges, and sometimes I put too much dirt and debris down, and it kind of overflows the dustbin. So this way, I know how much dirt and debris I can put in, since I already pre-installed the dirt and debris with Lucky Charms, and now I can just dump it on my floor and not worry about overflowing the dustbin. Okay, let's talk about the pros and cons of this robot vacuum, starting with the pros. I like the handheld remote. I really think most robot vacuums should include this. Really makes it easy to allow the users to access most of the features they want to do without having to pull out the smartphone. But you do have the option to use the smartphone. Also, there's voice assistant like Google and Alexa to allow you to start or stop the robot, or tell the robot vacuum to go back to its docking station. The Q5 offers two cleaning patterns, the random pattern and also more of a back and forth cleaning pattern using gyros and accelerometers. I did find that the cleaning pattern in like an open area with minimal obstacles did a good job. It was able to determine when the clean job was done and was able to go back to its docking station without any issues. And if you've already forgotten, this robot vacuum does have an electronically controlled mopping system, so I will showcase that in the video later on. Alright, so the cleaning performance is actually really good. I do like the design of the vacuum motor and the dustbin. Really makes it easy to exchange the motor if there's an issue. Also, there was a high airflow I was able to feel on the back of the robot, and the airflow shoots kind of upwards, so it doesn't scatter the dirt and debris around with the airflow. So the last pro is I do like to deal with side brushes. I think all robot vacuums should have this system. Really helps gain the debris from the left and right side of the robot. Okay, so it looks like the robot's almost done, and then we'll talk about the cons of the robot vacuum.
Cleaning completed. Back to charge.
So the first con is the remote control feature. I know on some robot vacuums you just press the button once and the robot will continue in that direction, but for this robot vacuum you do have to continue to press down the button. So the next con is I'm not a huge fan of the way the spot cleaning function works. So how it does is it actually spirals outward and then back inwards, but unfortunately it doesn't account for like obstacles. So in this scenario, it will hit an object and it will actually obscure the pattern, so it doesn't cover the entire concentrated area. So the best implementation of the spot clean function is on like the 360 robots, where it actually does a perimeter sweep, like a 3x3 meter, and then it fills in that square with the back and forth clean pattern, then it does in the other direction, so it makes a crisscross pattern, and then finally it does another perimeter sweep, so it ensures it covers all the scattered debris it created in that small area. So here's one interesting quirk. You notice the remote and the robot gets out of sync in the time. All you have to do is just press the clock button and it becomes in sync again. Alright, so we're near the end of this video, so we're going to go and wrap it up and give you my 2 thoughts. So we're going to showcase the mopping system. It's fairly straightforward with both robot vacuums. You can pre-wet the mopping pad to give a more of an even flow, but I found out the mopping system was pretty good on the Q5.
Large amount of water. Small amount of water. Medium amount of water.
Okay, so let me give you my 2 cents. I really did like the Q5. I think it offers a lot of features, like the handheld remote, offers a lot of cleaning patterns. Also, it offers app control, so you can do a lot of the features with your smartphone. Now, one thing you don't get is like the room select or area select. Those are reserved for like the ladder-based robot vacuums or camera-based, like on the Roombas. I know a lot of people do like the ability to tell the robot vacuum to go to a certain room, but it just adds complexity if you like to move the robot vacuum from area to area. Now, with this robot vacuum, it creates a map each time, so you don't have to worry about the map getting corrupted or losing your map. You just take it to a new area and the robot vacuum will create a new systematic clean pattern. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nathan, this is Rollmasters. I try to do in-depth reviews or videos like this, so I kind of showcase the product in its entirety, so I show all the features and functions that these robot vacuums have. Now, if you're interested in a robot vacuum and you don't want all the crazy mapping features, I think the Q5 is a good option. It does provide the systematic cleaning pattern to cover a larger home, also has good airflow, and you can see that the cleaning system is pretty good. It's able to pick up a large variety of debris, and it had no problems doing this. Also, you can mop, which is nice because even though I just vacuumed, it was still able to pick up the fine dust and debris. So if you guys are still here, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the entire video. I hope you learned something about the Q5 and some gyro-based robot vacuums. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time.